Hi, friends. So, I'm still a little sick. So, if you hear that in my voice, sorry about that. Um, I also look kind of bad. I don't know if you can tell, but my nose is pretty red. But, takes me a while to get better. But anyway, yeah, I watched the new episode of Sailor Moon Crystal, and I'm going to give you my thoughts on it, as usual. So, yeah. Is it just me, or did they change the opening theme song again? 'Cause it sounded like they added more voices to it, like, more people to the vocal parts, I think, which is a little strange. But, I kinda wish they would just settle on a theme song instead of just changing it all the time. It's starting to get a little bit annoying. But yeah. So, in this episode, remember how last time I said that Magical Girl series are depressing? Well, Chibiusa is basically in a coma because her soul was stolen. And keep in mind that Usagi is her mother, and she's only 14, 15 right now. So at that age, she's having to watch her daughter, essentially, slowly die. Yeah. So, Magical Girl series are dark. And they say it's for little girls. Yeah, keep thinking that. So, they all decide to go to the school and try to get Chibiusa's soul back, which is basically the legendary silver crystal that Chibiusa had. And they get stuck in a labyrinth, and I like how each of the senshi were tempted with something that they like or enjoy, or that they would want to do with their lives in the future. That was pretty interesting, but it also makes me kind of sad because they kept saying, like, oh, you don't have as much time to do this thing because you're having to fight for Sailor Moon all the time. And that makes me sad because it's like they're having to give up on their dreams to fight for the good of the planet and whatever. So that sucks. Yeah, giving up on your dreams is not a good thing. And I know a lot of people out there think, you know, giving up on your dreams to live a comfortable life, I guess, is a good thing, but I completely disagree, and I feel like this episode was kind of trying to promote that, which I'm not sure how I feel about that. So yeah. We'll see what comes of that, but it was a little uncomfortable. But on the bright side, we got to see new attacks from the Outer Senshi, which was pretty cool. That one from Pluto had never been seen outside of the manga before, so that was pretty cool. Because in the 90s series, the only attack you ever saw from her was dead screen, so, it's kind of nice to get a little variety in there. And also throughout this entire episode, Mamoru was also displaying some more of his powers. Basically, he linked himself with Chibiusa so that he could keep her alive. So that was pretty cool that he's able to do that. He also used, like, vision powers the entire time so that he could view what was going on with the Sailor Senshi and, basically keep tabs on the fight and how it's going and stuff. So I'm like, why doesn't he ever use that power outside of battle? Like, he could basically just spy on his girlfriend all the time, which should be kind of funny. They should make an episode around that where he's like trying to make sure that she's being responsible. He spies on her and sees she's not doing her homework and she's like overeating and stuff. I don't know. But anyway, um, yeah, and so you see the Crisis makeup transformation again, which I like, but did anyone hear that really weird sound effect that happened right after when Neptune was looking in her mirror? It was like this really high-pitched sound, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't meant to be there. It was just like, it sounded like a computer sound almost, because it happened the second that the principal's office sign showed in Neptune's mirror. So I feel like they placed that there before animating as like a note to say, okay, this is when it needs to flash onto the mirror. And they probably accidentally left it in there or something. I'm not sure. If I was the only one who heard that sound effect, it might have been something on my computer that went off at that time. It's possible, but if anyone else heard it, let me know, because it's pretty weird and I don't think it belongs there. So it was probably a mistake. But on the bright side, I still get goosebumps when I hear Sailor Moon shout the attack name for the Rainbow Moon Heartache attack. I don't know why. It sounds so similar to the Moon Spiral Heart attack, but I don't know. It's just really powerful sounding, I guess. I don't know. I get goosebumps when I hear it. Like, literally, I was sitting there and I felt like a little shiver. So, that's a good thing. Good job, voice actress. And speaking of voice work, I guess, there's also a new ending song, and this time it's Tuxedo Mask. And I'm not really sure how I feel about this one. I mean, I guess the song is kind of catchy, it's nice, and it kind of sounds like lounge music. But it didn't really wow me. So, I think I would have preferred a duet between him and Sailor Moon. Plus, it's also kind of weird that he gets an ending song when, at this point in the season, he's not really playing an integral role. So yeah, I think the ending theme should have gone to a different character, like maybe Sailor Saturn. As you can see, I am a big fan of hers. So yeah, it would have been great if she had gotten a song, but I guess not. So anyway, those are my thoughts on this episode. Sorry this video is a little shorter than what I usually do, but I'm still not feeling 100%, and you know, I don't want to overexert myself, I guess. I know that sounds lame because I'm just sitting in front of a camera and talking to you guys about something that I watched, but you know, when you're not feeling well, it's kind of a strain to talk when you're trying to hold back coughs, because I don't want to cough in your faces on camera. So yeah, anyway, I think I've rambled on enough, so have a good night if anyone's actually watching this at the time that I upload it. Sorry it's so late at night, but I had a pretty busy day. I actually just finished a very long editing job, of a novel that was 126 pages. So I've been working on that all of last week while I was sick. So, yeah, that's why this is being uploaded so late at night. But anyway, yeah, thanks for watching, no matter what time you're watching this at, and I hope you'll catch me for the next one. So, until next time, bye.